Our serial killer, Richard Appiah, is an architect, a surveyor, a registered member of the Ghana Football Association, and above all, a respected man in society. He's kind of popular, not like nationwide popular, but he's more like a village champion, but you get the idea. He killed his victims, harvested their organs, intestines, and private parts, chopped them into pieces, and kept them in his refrigerator. One of his victims is his own stepbrother. Now, before I talk more about this, you should know that the case is still in court, so I may have to do the part 2 of this video. On the 20th of August 2021 at 5:30 p.m, our serial killer Richard Appiah asked permission from his father, Mr. Thomas Ajay, to take his stepbrother to his house. Of course, the father agreed. They are brothers after all. What could go wrong? Later that night at 11 o'clock p.m, the 12-year-old Louis Ajiman Appiah was not back from his stepbrother's place. So the father went to the suspect's house only to be told by him that Louis Ajiman Appiah left hours ago. Of course, the father didn't buy that explanation, so he quickly went home and came back with his neighbors to arrest our suspect Richard Appiah. I mean, when he gave him the explanation at first that the boy left hours ago, something within him told him that no, something is wrong somewhere. So he quickly went home, got his neighbors, and they came to arrest our suspect Richard Appiah. After dragging him to the police station, police officers were quickly dispatched to the suspect's house. They break the door open and there was the lifeless body of the 12-year-old Louis Ajiman Jr. lying lifelessly on the floor. His stomach was cut open, his intestines, organs, and private parts was harvested. Upon searching other rooms in the house, the police also found the body of the 15-year-old Stephen Sarpong, who disappeared days ago, and his head was cut off from his body. However, checking Richard Appiah's refrigerator unveiled the greatest mystery in this case. Inside his refrigerator, he chopped the body of an unknown man into pieces and stuck it into his refrigerator. Of course, the neighbors were able to identify the body of the 12-year-old Louis Ajiman Jr., his own stepbrother, and the 15-year-old Stephen Sarpong, who disappeared days earlier. Now, the third body in his fridge was and is still unidentified. What happened broke the community's heart. In fact, few days ago, when the 15-year-old Stephen Sarpong disappeared, he even joined the search party to look for the boy. Within all that time, the boy was in his house dead. Now, I always say that the bad guys are the people we know. They are right beside us, and it is true every time. I am a die-hard fan of true crime stories. In addition, I have noticed that one thing serial killers tell the police after getting caught is that some voices in their head told them to kill. In the case of Richard Appiah, who killed 3 people, harvested their organs, intestines, and private parts, he said the same thing too. During his interrogation, he told the police that something in his head told him to kill. He also disclosed that he started killing dogs long before he killed his first victim. He would kill dogs, eat the head, and dispose of the body. Of course, no normal human being will find pleasure in killing animals, especially pets. But while I was researching on this case, I kept asking myself, was he just finding pleasure in killing people, or he was actually a ritualist? On the other hand, or was he selling the private parts and the organs in the black market? According to the police, the suspect has 13 taxis and several houses under construction. So what is he? Is he a ritualist or a black market organ seller? You see, it is possible that his cars and houses were made possible by the blood and organs of his victims. It is also possible though that the 3 bodies found in his house are not the only people he has killed. You see, people have been disappearing in Abesim for several years with no traces. Upon further investigation, he told the police that he buried the intestines in a cocoa farm. Truly, he did. The police later exhumed the intestines for autopsy, but they did not find the organs and the private parts. The police also uncovered the murder weapons, 2 machetes, knives, a clay pot, and a red cloth. Like I said earlier, the case is still open and investigation is still ongoing, so I will have to do the part 2 of this video as the case progresses. But thank you so much for watching the video to this point. I really put so much effort into making these videos, so I'll be glad if you can hit on that subscribe button and click on the notification bell for future videos. Thank you so much once again, and drop your comment down below because I love reading them. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe.